Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here. And in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about a very interesting method that players are using to make money in Grand Theft Auto Online. Free money, that is. And it also involves a couple of glitches, too. And I had no idea this was even a thing. I'm not super in tuned with like the GTA glitching community. I'll more or less focus on some of the things that happen like right after an update comes out. Like, for example, being able to spin the lucky wheel an unlimited amount of times, or spinning it at a certain time that gives you a car every single time, or doing something at the inside track horse racing that'll allow you to make more money than you normally should. I'll focus on that, but not like your everyday like car duplication stuff. Number one, some of those glitches are just like way complicated and I can't even figure them out. And number two, Rockstar like super cracked down on them. However, the other day I was just doing some browsing and I came across this article on Polygon, and the title of the post is GTA Online players are killing ladies of the night to duplicate cars. Rockstar has tried patching it out. And I found this to be kind of interesting because I had no idea this was even a thing. So I want to dive into this story, and of course, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below on what you think of this entire story as well. So let's dive into this. This article came out yesterday, at least when I'm recording this video, on March 9th, 2020, around noon. So the article goes on to say, Grand Theft Auto's inclusion of Ladies of the Night has a long-standing infamy thanks to players who supposedly kill the NPCs for money. But in modern games, such violent tendencies have subsided. It's hardly the best way to make cash. Recently, however, GTA Online cheaters have brought the gruesome murder practice back. So I'm assuming they're talking about in like previous Grand Theft Auto games where you would just like, kill NPCs and you would take the money that they ended up dropping. I mean, you can do that in Grand Theft Auto Online, but as they explained, it is not the best way to make money. Now, anyways, the article goes on to say, in early 2020, players discovered that they could use Ladies of the Night for a glitch that allows them to duplicate rare cars. Now, this article refers to rare cars, and I'm not sure what they mean by rare cars, like if it only works with certain vehicles, if it works with every car, and players are just choosing to do it with the rarest and most expensive. Again, I know so little about this glitch that I honestly couldn't tell you how it's done, but the article goes on to say, in the first iteration, players would pick up a Lady of the Night in a car at nighttime, obviously, and then wedge that vehicle between a mobile operation center and a third car. And the goal was to make it impossible for the Lady of the Night to vacate the car. So in case you guys have never picked up one of these ladies in Grand Theft Auto Online, essentially if you leave the vehicle, they will leave the vehicle as well. Or if you do anything to spook them, they'll end up getting out of the car. So they're not like permanently stuck in there. They have to be under relatively good conditions in order to stay in the car and hang out with you. Now from there, players would go into their garage, they would hop into the car they wanted to clone and drive it towards the triangle of vehicles that they had set up. And what the players would then do is then actually shoot the Lady of the Night, store their car in the MOC, and then drive it back out. And if done successfully, the players could duplicate their equipped car with a second vehicle of the same type now appearing in the original garage. Now, this article actually linked a video to showcase how this was done, but as I explained earlier, Rockstar are not too big of fans of this sort of stuff. Because if you try and click on the video right now, it says video unavailable. This video is no longer available due to a copyright claim by Take-Two Interactive. So it looks like Rockstar and their parent company Take-Two Interactive are just completely taking down videos like this as they don't want people knowing how it's actually done. But from how the article explains it, and from what I can see, basically what you're doing is you're using the Lady of the Night to sort of glitch out the original vehicle. Because she cannot leave and because she's killed, I'm assuming that has some sort of effect on the car, and you're using the MOC as sort of like a prop to hold everything up. and it'll allow you to clone the third vehicle. I don't know. To me, it still sounds really confusing. Again, we'll leave this article in the description. It's why I don't cover this stuff on a daily basis, because it honestly is kind of like rocket science to me, trying to figure some of this stuff out. But regardless, that's the sort of stuff that players are actually doing. Now, in early March, Rockstar actually tried to patch this exploit out. So this was coming from Insider Tez Funds 2. We covered this when this post was originally made. This happened on March 5th, 2020. You can see in a background update, Rockstar patched a ton of duplication glitches. One was a car-to-car, another was with the arcade and MOC, and you can see another one there was with the MOC duplication glitch with a Lady of the Night. So that occurred roughly 5 days ago, but it still looks like players are still able to do this. In fact, the article goes on to say it didn't take long for players to find a workaround to the patch, and it works mostly in the same way. Players grab a Lady of the Night and park the car in a way that makes vacating impossible. From there, players will often shoot the hood of the car with the Lady of the Night still in it until the vehicle catches fire. Players will then call their insurance company in-game, head into the garage with the car they want to duplicate, drive it out, and then kill the Lady of the Night. The car and the Lady of the Night will disappear, leaving the player to go inside the MOC to duplicate the car. So it's a pretty similar workaround. This time it just involves the Moore's Mutual Insurance Company. And yet again, the article posted a video of someone showing how it's done, but the video was also removed and taken down by Rockstar. So even this workaround looks to have been quickly shut down by Rockstar. Now, according to Data Miner and Insider Tez Funds 2, Rockstar's fix for the initial exploit simply killed the Lady of the Night to prevent the glitch from triggering, because for whatever reason, it requires the Lady of the Night to be alive. In a direct quote to Polygon, he said, "So the glitchers just set the car on fire so that they can use the glitch while she's dying." That is incredibly morbid. Again, that's a direct quote from Insider Tez Funds 2 there. And the article goes on to say GTA Online players sometimes go through great lengths to duplicate cars, which can then be sold for vast sums of money. The Lady of the Night glitch has gained prominence recently because its reported simplicity and straightforwardness to enact despite its morbidness. Like, when you think about it, you're taking a Lady of the Night, setting her on fire. While she's on fire, you're calling your insurance so that you can duplicate a car to get money for free. That is insane. So again, I will leave that entire article in the description. I'm sure there's going to be an update to this soon because, as you saw from the videos that we tried to show off, Rockstar are already taking them down. So it's clear that they don't want players doing this. And as an even more recent update, Rockstar earlier today have once again tried to fix this. So again, this comes from Insider Tez Funds 2, who posted this today on March 10th at around 6 a.m. He said, background update, patched a workaround for the MOC, Lady of the Night glitch, patched a car-to-car workaround glitch, and then did a small fix for some sort of bug with the young ancestor Gratifuria. So again, those were the changes Rockstar made, and right at the top, it was a workaround for the glitch that we've been talking about in this video today, involving the MOC, the Lady of the Night, and duplicating cars so that you can get them for free. So it still seems as if Rockstar is actively monitoring this glitch and is trying to fix it as best as they can. Now, sort of the only problem that Rockstar might have here is they kind of have their hands tied until a new update arrives. They can do small fixes and changes in a background update like this, but they're kind of limited with things that they can do until a new update actually arrives. So it kind of makes you wonder over the next couple of weeks, maybe even months until the next DLC comes out, how many more iterations of this glitch that involves killing a Lady of the Night or at least setting her on fire will be used for players to get money. It's definitely one of the most morbid ways that I've seen so far, and I didn't even know it was a thing until really earlier today. But anyways, like I mentioned earlier, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Have you tried doing this incredibly morbid car duplication free money glitch in Grand Theft Auto Online where you end up getting a Lady of the Night, but then you end up setting her on fire or whatever the case is to, end up getting free cash and whatnot. Let me know your thoughts, opinions more in the comments down below, or just let me know what you think of it down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.